beautiful people, welcome once again to H&M Clothing, and in today's video we are going to be learning how to make this beautiful sleeve here. Yes guys, this sleeve is actually a trendy sleeve and it's actually a very beautiful sleeve, and I as well would love to recreate the sleeve. So if you want to see how the sleeve was made, do keep on watching guys. The main reason I'm on here today is to tell you thank you guys, thank you so much. And I am sure by now you've been seeing ads playing on my video. Yes. Keep on supporting by watching the ads on the videos. Yes guys, and right now those little money that I make on from the ads, I'll be able to use it to get fabrics, to be able to get materials, be able to get things that I'm going to use to show you when I see when you send in your request. When you send in, there are so many requests that I'm yet to still do because I do not have fabric to try them out. I do not have fabric to show you guys. And you know, I love to show you everything from the drafting to the sewing to the how it comes out. I don't just want to show you how to draft without sewing it. So that's the more reason why I've not yet been able to go ahead with those videos. So guys, watch the ads on the video so that I'll be able to make little cash, to be able to get fabrics, to be able to get your support, and it'll keep me going guys. I am truly appreciative of all of you all, and without much rambling, I am already rambling, let us get right into today's video. I love you all to the moon and back. Okay guys, so we are going to be starting from our basic sleeve pattern. Yes, I'm sure most of us already have a way of recreating a basic sleeve. Okay, if you want me to show you how to do that, please just leave it in the comment section below. So but this is my own basic sleeve pattern, and this is what I'm going to be building off from. So for my basic sleeve pattern, what I'll just basically do is we're going to just slash and spread basically. So I have this already. I'm just going to draw a line in between and slash. I want to slash and spread it on another paper to get the kind of fullness I want. So if there was no fullness at the top, what you just do is just spread it like this, right? But because there's fullness at the top, that means that there are like pleats at the top and there's puffiness at the top. We actually need to slash it through and spread it wide. So, and I actually have this cardboard paper. I'm going to be joining it right through the middle here. Don't worry, we're still going to measure how wide this cardboard is. Okay, so I have actually spread it wide, and I'm going to be measuring what I have here at the bottom. So I have about 37 inches. Let me show you. So my paper is about 37 inches long. Why I made it that long is because I want it to be, one sleeve will be like almost a yard of fabric, right? So I'm going to be using that. Okay, now I'll just slit it through and just basically spread it like so. So I'm going to put one at one end like this and put the other one at this end like this, and just pin it down on the paper. Okay, so now that we have this, I will not be cutting this, as in I won't trace along this sleeve part because this place will actually be elasticated. I'm going to put elastic there, so there's really no need to narrow it down. We actually need all the fullness we can get from the sleeve. So this is very full. I used about 36 inches for that. So now let us get ahead to cut this on our fabric and sew it up. For the purpose of this tutorial, I have fabric for only one sleeve. I'll be showing you just on one sleeve. So we'll go right ahead to sew this up, and you see the results. Now, before sewing this, you have the option of either ironing a stay, depending on how thick your fabric is, but I'll just make it plain and simple so that you get the technique of this sleeve. So let's get right ahead to a sewing machine and start stitching the sleeve up. Okay guys, so this is what we're having now. I just did like a pleat at this top. I spread the pleat out wide. You can see, just pleat that fullness till you get your armhole size back. So if this is even still wider than your armhole, when you're going to be putting it into your armhole, you can still put another pleat somewhere. You know how you make a pleat, just put the pleat, it could face the same direction, it could be alternating, so whichever works your fancy. And do not forget to put your elastic casing at the bottom of the sleeve. Now we're going to go ahead to start doing the kiss. So what we're going to be doing is, right, I have this line here. I have a line here in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. You should measure and have your own line too. So I have the line that's been created by a fold, right? Let me measure where exactly my line is. From the top of my sleeve to just about 7.5 inches. That's where that line is. So from there, I would measure maybe from that 7.5 inches, I should measure to about 12 inches and have another faint line there, right? So let's create another line faintly there. So what I'll be doing is I'll be pinching. I'll just pick and pinch. I'll pinch this line and this line together, right? So that I'll have I'll be stitching it up on this other side. I'll pinch like so. I'll look for another point round that same line. So from my 12-inch mark here, see the line? So I'm going to just pinch it to here, to this other 7.5-inch mark. Create a line and just pinch there. Okay, so you pinch and you put your pin at the other side. So if you had put maybe an elastic, put a stay to this sleeve, you will see it being so full. But this is just for demonstration purpose, right? So I'll just keep pinching strategic places. Yeah, so I've pinched there. I'll come and pinch here too. Okay, so now since we've pinched that one, I'll start pinching at another angle. So I can pinch here. I'll pinch between 7.5 and halfway between 7.5 and the beginning of the sleeve. So that should be around 3.5. So I'll just use a pin to hold it inside the garment. So it should alternate this, then because this one is under the sleeve. Okay, if you want to do there, you can, right? So I'll pinch there too. So let it just alternate. Okay, so we have here, then I'll come here to pinch here. I'll just pinch here as well. So this, by doing this pinching, you should just be able to eyeball it and see, look at it very well. When you see that it's no more making sense, please undo some pinches, go back and unpin the pinches. But if you see that it's making sense to your eye, then you can leave the pinch that way, right? Then the next thing to do is to go in. Before I go and sew it, I'm going to pass my elastic to see how far the pinches came out to be, right? So measure around your circumference where your sleeve will get to. So So mine is here, so this elastic is fine for me. Do not let it be too tight on your arm. If not, you feel so very uncomfortable. So I'll use this one that way, and I'll just pass my elastic through. I'll just sew it with a zigzag stitch or back and forth multiple times, right? So we're going to wait and see how it looks before I now go ahead to stitch up all the pins there. So let's sew this quickly. Okay guys, this is pretty. I love it. Okay, so this is fantastic. I love. Do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're yet to. Guys, please do subscribe. And till we see you in the next tutorial, stay safe. God bless you guys. Bye.